Hi, and welcome to the next installment on my series on how to make a game like Assassin's Creed in Unreal Engine 4. In this video, we will finish up where we left off last time with our animation blueprints. Let's get started. Now that that's done, we'll name our two axes. We'll just call this one lateral speed, and we'll just call this forward speed or force speed, and we'll hit save. Then we'll minimize, and down here we need to create an animation blueprint now. So go here, animation blueprint, anim instance is what we want, and of course we want our Orisa skeleton. We're gonna hit OK, so we'll just call this animation blueprint character model. I think that's pretty good. So we're gonna open our animation blueprint right here. So here in our animation blueprint we have the final animation of our character. It's what the blend space is gonna lead into, and so we're gonna minimize this, and we're gonna take our blend space and we're gonna put it here in our character. It's already got our lateral speed and our forward speed, and we're gonna connect this right here, and as soon as I hit compile, it's going to be driving the final animation, which if you notice are both 0, 0, which on our blend space graph, when we're at 0, 0, we're at idle. For example, if I move my forward to 300, or just move it, increase it, she starts walking. So if I go back to this model right here and I would change my speed to 300 and hit compile, she starts walking. And then if I were to increase the lateral speed to 100, then if I hit compile again, she starts moving to the side. So what we want to do in order to properly set this up, what we're going to do is we're going to promote both of these to variables right here like this, and then I'm going to hit compile there, and they're both going to be 0, 0 for now. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go into our event graph. We're going to left click. We're going to find event blueprint begin play, and then we're going to get pawn owner right here, and then we're gonna cast this into a character. Cast to character like so. We're gonna connect these two as our character. I'm gonna promote this to a variable. Then I'm going to bring in my two, actually let me name them first. Let's go back to our animate graph here. Variable 0 was my lateral speed, and 1 is my forward speed. Okay, that's good. Compile, save. Now let's go back to the event graph and let's set these two guys. Set speed. Set and connect them. Compile, save. Okay, let's wrap this up. The first thing we're going to do is going to rename our variable here to, we'll call it blueprint character, and we're going to take that character here, we're gonna put that right there, and then we're gonna have to have an isValid right there and input this here, and this is gonna be right like that, and then we're gonna duplicate this like so. And then we're going to take this, we're going to get a velocity. Forward vector. And a right vector. And this next part might be a little too long or complicated to describe here for this video, so I'm going to make a separate video for this so that you would understand what exactly is going on here when I'm using the dot product in this manner for these speeds and vectors. But this, we're going to have this one here and this one here. Oops. And they're going to go into the forward speed, and then this one here, and this one here. I'm going to put into this lateral speed, and I'll move these two a little forward. I feel that looks a little cleaner that way. I'm going to save and compile, and now it's running. We can see the animation updates are going into our blueprint here. Let's just look at this. This is looking good. Now we're going to have to go back to our character model, go into the viewport, go into our mesh, and yes, we just did putting this, using this asset here like this. So, but we want to use an animation blueprint and go down to our ABP character model class that we just used, and so we want to compile that. And before we go ahead and test this, we need to find the orient rotation to movement so our character is facing the right direction as she's moving. And let's see how this all came together. Gonna hit play, and there she is. She's walking, or she's running rather. We'll get her in the next video. We'll work on a toggle to adjust her speed, but our character is moving and she's looking good. So thank you for watching. Like my video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and support me on Patreon. All links in the description below. See you next time.